Thank you.
It's amazing when I'm in Omaha. I now live in Denver, but I started off here, and there's always a special energy when you get connected with people from Nebraska. Well, you heard from this introduction that for 5 years I have been giving lectures and workshops on the brain as it relates to thinking and behaving. These days, I start my lectures by saying 4 years, 11 months, and 2 days ago, I experienced a brain attack, also known as a stroke. Afterwards, as you heard from my introduction, I could not read, write, or speak. Today, I can speak. Well, at least words are coming out of my mouth. But I'm never really sure if the words that come out of my mouth are in fact the words that are in my head. For example, one day I was giving a lecture and a group of people in the audience asked me about my research with children. We have a profile called STEP, which is a profile that measures students' thinking and behaving from the ages of 9 and 18. And so I got very excited about the question, and I said, oh, when you look at the charts on the differences between the way boys think and the way girls think, it is just amazing. And I'm going on about what happens between boys and girls and how they think differently at different ages, and how if you look at these charts, you would get it. Well, my husband was in the audience, and he was sitting there looking askance, and I said to him, "What's wrong?" And he said, "Well, everybody in the room is having a little hard time trying to figure out what the shits are." I was pretty certain that I was saying charts. Well, today I kind of like starting a speech this way, because what I find out now is that people listen to me more carefully. They're sure that if they listen carefully, I'll say another bad word. I have entitled my speech tonight, A Brain Attack or a Stroke of Luck. This may seem like a strange title. For my entire career, I have been studying how the brain thinks and behaves as it relates to learning and behaving. In a few hours, I lost part of my brain, and I had to start all over again. And it forced me to reflect on my life and what it was I want to accomplish in the future. As you've heard tonight, I'll give you a different kind of statistic. 700,000 people in our country will suffer a brain attack. Last night, just by happenstance, I met up with Dr. D'Souza. I'm not sure I said his name right. He's at Bergen Mercy Hospital, and we were talking about strokes, and he told me that this year 700 people from the city of Omaha or the surrounding area will come into Bergen with a stroke.